Hi everyone, we're back. I'm on a roll. If I'm doing 2 in a day, this is good. We just did our finest hour, and now we're going to do finding our life's purpose. My disclaimer is anything that you hear here, I'm not claiming this fact. This is for entertainment purposes only, and you know how I feel about that. You know what that means. With that said, let's bring in my higher and get on with it. We got a lot of ground to cover, Spirit says. We do. I mean, we really can. One video at a time, Spirit says. Spirit is just admiring the look on my face as opposed to this last week's been really rough. Mentioning that my eyes are really clear. And I feel clear. I'm so clear. I feel so good. Thank you. Can you tell us about finding our life's purpose? I mean, I'm still don't even know what mine is. I'm tired of worrying about it. Andrea, very much like the finest hour, the memo will be made fast. For the sole purpose of your being here is your being here. The hustle and bustle of everyday life has caught you all up in whirlwinds of stress and worry and do this and hurry. We come here into these lives, these bodies, for these lives to be lived, to be experienced in all of its wonderful glory. It is glory and it is wonder, us being within our finest hours. In what can only be described correctly as our holy places, our holy bodies. We did not suit up and incarnate into our bodies, your bodies, us, built for or meant for being placed in a race. You're not racehorses. You're not even pack mules for that matter. You've got no waste of any of your time. Yet it is at the expense of your not allowing for yourselves time, living time, time full of sunshine, although it must rain. You're always in a hurry to see who can get to that post and back before the other one. your, all of your hires, all of us from the higher realms, looking down upon ourselves in you. We long to see you play. Go out and play on a rainy day. But I mean, see, we all want to know what our soul's purpose is. What we're meant to be doing here. You know, some people are born and at 4 they know what they're doing. What do they call those? I forget what they call those, but the little genius piano players and stuff. Andrea, if it wasn't for Sigmund Freud, are you saying Simon and Garfunkel, or are you speaking of the psychiatrists? Andrew, I'm speaking of the psychiatric, the charts, the science of it, and all of the math equations, and all of the sticky tape and glue and worry for even getting to school so you can view it, learn it. It takes away from it takes of you time to play. And so often, nearly every day, you find for your spirit, for yourself, for our joy and your own, any time to play. It is the dog sled. It is the dogs in the snow that you don't play. We raise you. We can raise you. You can raise you. For that feeling and lightness and ability to put blinders on or set down all of everything else that keeps you from play. Andrea, you pick up a paintbrush. Sometimes on one of your gloomiest days. And yet the mood that casts upon you when you are at play, it is something that we long to see all of you do every day. Your purpose to be here is not for things to be hard or for you to carry something yard after yard after yard just to see how far you can carry it. It's not your soul's purpose for being here. It is to realize that you are divine, to be free of fear, and just allow the unfolding, your lives, your calling, your destinations unwind naturally. Just if you followed your hearts like you followed your little ones to school, say it again. We want you to follow your hearts like you follow your children to school. Chase after your heart as if it was something you did not want to lose. The flower petals in the last video, Andrea, plucking one by one. It is for our viewing of of what's being, what you're allowing be placed upon you. Our flowers, petal after petal being plucked off, for it not thriving, it's not meant to be pulled and plucked. To just be what a flower is, grow like a flower grows, and just to exist. And if left alone, no one picking it, nature has an amazing way of seeing that everything is nurtured and grows. Man, unfortunately, does not understand, such as all of the other animals that walk on the land or fly in the air, Andrea. They have the ability to not care. They are light of what we call care. Well, what good is care if it keeps you down there? If it sinks you down there, what good is it? Of course we care to have our shelter and our mouths, stomachs fed, and in a place for us to lay our head. And for it, we understand some regard must be given to what is hard work, what is not play. We're not meant to do that every day. And this is what we see every day. If you're not working, your mind's somewhere else. Whatever it's doing, you're not allowing your spirit to play. Andrea, you were just thinking you didn't know how to play. No, but I do. Andrea, when you moved 2 years ago in with your cousin, she taught you how to play. And then for it, Andrea, allow me to explain when your cousin asked you or told you, "Cuz, we need to go play." To see your face, Andrea, you were like, almost like that didn't sound like fun to you. And I was just, I've never heard anybody really say that other than the kids, right? It's been that long since and we'd go rafting or hiking or just thrift shopping or whatever, and we would just have fun, no matter what it was. And she taught me that it's not hard. You just have to intend to do it and then go do it, whatever it is. Play, be light. Andrea, your soul calling is to hear it from Spirit. For it is what you have been gifted. And for the calling of what you are doing with it. Never met a man more divinely enriched than a man divinely intended to enrich his fellow men. There's a lot of us that love. Andrea, and this is true, and I will extend that. We gift all of you, should your heart so desire, knowing what your gift or your plight would be, your gift from us would be. But within your mind, you're not leaving us, there's no vacancy in there. There's no room for us to be seen or known or invited in with our gifts for you. Interesting. This one was faster than the other one. I gotta go paint the pool. I did the trim, and now I gotta get the roller out and paint the pool so I can put water in it because it's so hot. Andrea, your days in the sun are, although you sweat and it is work, you do find fun. Yeah. Andrea, your calling is you're working outside. You like to be outside. Although the labor's quite hard, you are at play. And it has, over the years, been very mending for you. For you to be as light as you are today. Well, yeah, I started working acres of land 6 years ago. Just me and the land, and just I would just work and from morning till night, just mourning my daughter. It was therapy for me, and it always is so beautiful when it's over, when it's done. It's very rewarding. It's grounding. So if we could all be so loving towards ourselves in the most humane kind of way, and if we must work every day, you would be lighter should you choose a work that is like Andrea's work for her is play. Everybody's got bills to pay. What are the bills? The bills aren't going to run away. Spirit's saying the bills don't run away while you go out and play. They'll be right there on the ground wherever you left them when you ran out to play. To nurture your spirit, to experience living in a more lighter, funner way is why we come here. And it is what we wish to press upon you to know and experience much, much more of it. So, yeah, painting the pool. I mean, I have to go do it, but I don't know. I don't mind doing it. It is kind of like play. It gets me outside and it keeps me busy, and I don't have anything on my head other than what I'm doing. So, and then spirits, and Andrea, you will be able to swim and play one day. Well, yeah, as soon as I get that painted, it has to dry 4 hours, and I put water in it. Anyways, guys, thank you. I hope you got some out of this too. I always do. Spirit. Andrea, we haven't not left anything unsaid. In other words, the memo's been given. See you guys next time.